You like that? 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 You like that?
What's going on? It's Coach Williams, and I'm back for another breakdown. So today we are going to break down Kyle Hamilton's interception against Brock Purdy. Thought this was a really good, cool play for a number of reasons. So I'm just going to run the play for you one time, and then we'll talk through everything that's happening. There's a lot going on in this play. All right. Hamilton steps in front of this thing, picks it off. Really big play in the red zone, right? And so, first things first, the 49ers come out here in, I would call this 21 personnel, right, in the huddle, because you got a running back and a fullback, but it really turns into 12, right? So this is a wing formation, right? So we've got a wing formation here, okay? And so on the back end in the coverage, I think this is quarters coverage, all right? So I've seen some people talking about what coverage this is. I think that this is quarters, right? And there's a few reasons why I think it's quarters. So when you get the wing formation in quarters, anyone that's played in a quarters defense or coached in a quarters defense knows there's an auto check, right? You've got to have an auto check to cover two, right? Because this corner has to be a cloud defender, because if we don't bring him up and have him closer to the line of scrimmage, it's going to be easy for this team to be able to run the football against us, right? So the hard corner, right, becomes the forced player, and it gets him closer to the line of scrimmage, okay? The other reason why I'm pretty sure that this is quarters and that this is just an auto check is if we look at the Mike linebacker here, Roquan Smith, if this was quarter, half, right, and this was called in the huddle quarter, half, this guy would be the whole match defender, right? So he would be keying Deebo Samuel, and if Deebo Samuel pushed vertical into the middle of the field, he would carry him up the field up to 18 yards. But if we watch Roquan on this play, he does key Deebo, but he doesn't turn his back and run up the field with him, and he passes him off in the zone, right? So he passes him off in the zone, so this looks like a hook defender to me, not a whole match defender, okay? So the really cool thing about this play here is it's one of the few times that I think that it was not a very well-designed play by Kyle Shanahan, right? So if we look at these two players here, if we look at the wings, this is kind of like a quick game concept, right? So you get an in-breaker, right? So he pivots to the outside and then breaks back in, and then you get this little square out here, right? So you get a little out route here. And since this is quarters coverage, right, this safety on the back end, right, if these routes are short, he's just going to settle up in his zone, right? He's just going to settle up in his zone. He's reading Purdy's eyes and is able to drive on the football. If instead they run a smash concept here and you get Kittle running to the pylon and you get Juszczyk running the out route, right? You're going to high-low the corner, and the safety is going to have to honor Kittle, right? He's going to have to honor Kittle if he's running to that pylon, right? So since that doesn't happen, that allows Hamilton to zone off his area. He's saying, I don't have anything deep. I'm just going to zone this area off, read the quarterback's eyes, and break on this in-breaker pick, right? So this was a really cool play, a really interesting play. There was a lot going on it. So I just want to get an opportunity to show you guys this play, break it down for you. And that's pretty much it for this video. So I will see you in the next one. So as always, you know what it is. It's Coach Williams, Ball Hawks. We fly. I'm out. Peace.